I have a ton of YSL fragrances, so let's rank them. If you don't think YSL is a top 3 designer brand, you don't know ball. At number 6, in the last spot, it's gotta go to YSL L'Homme. Just because it's in the last spot though, does not mean it's a bad fragrance. It's a nice simple citrus scent with some classy spice, but you're gonna be reapplying this around 6 or 7 times throughout the day because it doesn't last. At number 5, don't get mad at me, hot take, YSL EDP. Although it's a great scent, it gets boring way too fast. And that's no hate to anyone who enjoys this. If you love it, rock that shit. At number 4, YEDP's little brother, YEDT, because I think this just smells so much better. This is the true out of the shower scent in my opinion. I know you might think I'm crazy for putting EDT over EDP, but that's just, I think it smells better. Now the top 3 is where it gets tricky because it's basically the battle of the myselfs, and the whole myself line is just straight heat. But at number 3, it's going to myself EDP, a very big fan favorite, everyone's favorite myself, to be honest, it seems like. And let's be real, all the myself smell pretty similar, but I think the other 2 just have better performance and are less basic than this one. So it's not bad, but now the last 2 is insanely difficult to choose between, but at number 2, it's gotta go to myself La Absolute. I think this grew on me so much because at first, when this first released, I was insanely disappointed. And that leaves the number 1 spot to the GOAT himself, myself, Le Parfum. This is never going to leave my number 1 spot. If you don't enjoy this fragrance, I'm just going to assume that your nose has to be broken. Okay, I'm kidding. Everyone has their own opinions, but this, unbeatable. How are you ranking the YSL fragrances? And don't miss out on the cheap samples.